didn't use his hands for support. It was clear to you now. He was holding something. And when he was safely back on his feet, he briefly checked out his clothes, twisting around to see the back of his pants. He caught you looking and shrugged. Relatable. Didn't want to undo your tucked in shirt. So I did go home after the event, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to settle down, so I just walked back out. I needed fresh air and time away from everything. He paused for a moment and raised his clasped hands together where you could see them. But then, something happened, and so I have something I want to show you. Cove grinned like a child and gently unfurled his fingers, not being able to keep you in suspense for even a minute. Carefully sitting inside was a tiny yellow light. It blinked on and off, and then again. A firefly. Oh, this is a great bring it back home moment. Delicately, he moved his hand closer so he could see the creature better. They're back. Oh, look at this picture. This is a good photo. He closed his eyes, his smile now faintly illuminated by his insect companion. Honestly, I didn't think we'd get to see him this year. Oh, that's such a dumb smile. I kind of love it. I just don't know why. It's just, they were kind of late, and I guess I've been worrying about a lot of stuff lately. He could tell that the firefly genuinely lifted his spirits. He seemed at peace, and he wanted to share that with you. The fact that this is his first thought after discovering the fireflies was to come over and celebrate the joy with you made you feel very cherished and also kind of sad, because you totally abducted this firefly. This poor creature has no idea what the hell's going on. Yet here we are abducting him and be like, hey, come into this portal into another realm you've never been, full of artificial light, because I'm pretty sure there's at least some light here. Nah, F that firefly. Crystal, this is why you an insect hater. You are the anti-entomologist. I got you. Cove opened his eyes, but then he looked a little way, not meeting yours.
It's nice.
It's really nice, I think. Even if the fireflies disappeared for a while, it doesn't mean they're really gone. They'll come back, and I can see them again. Unless global warming. Oh, I hit a button! Cove looked at your face, his smile now fragile. Pardon! It makes me think about the two of us. We're together, and then we say goodbye, and then we're together again. Day after day, year after year, and then, even if our time apart gets longer, that doesn't make it forever. Four, I'll always be there, whenever you want to see me. I know which one you're gonna want me to pick. Okay, Crystal, two. Okay, you quietly said his name. Cove. Not yet. All right, I got you. You're a crazy person. You're the best. Okay, realistically, I would either do 1 or 4. Which one do you recommend? One. I'll always be there for you, too. You beamed at him, you hugged him, ruffled, you teared up, you stood stock still, stunned. I think this would be the most thematic. I could see somebody picking 4 at this situation, though. We need the slow burn, so he proposes to us in step 4. Cool. Got you. So, let's just ruffle his hair again. Oh, God. Did you see him just, smile for, a single frame? Low-key, that jump scared me. Not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that. Oh man, we just went 100% Jeff the Killer in like 5 seconds. Okay. You stepped around the firefly in his hands to reach him, but it still flew off, startled. Cove didn't seem to mind. He gladly accepted your affectionate fluff of his soft hair. Cove chuckled, suddenly shy. He then put an arm around your neck and relaxed into the half hug. Give me the full hug. Cove looked at you, affection plain in his face. Hey, do you want to go out to the hill? The fireflies are still there. Yeah, bring your little friend too, because I would feel so bad if we just abducted him. Heckin' yeah. Oh, let's go or yeah? Hell yeah. Cove brightened. He was practically bouncing at the thought of a secret excursion before he suddenly became bashful. So how should we leave? We could just try the door. We don't have to do the window thing, but maybe that'd bother your family? You both chuckled at how awkward it'd be if your moms, or even worse, Liz, saw you going through a midnight firefly catching trip. You'd be sure to avoid that. You know what? I'm spoiling for some drama. Do you want to let's use the front door. Crystal, I need your guidance. Front door? I would be sorry if our family doesn't know. 1, let's go. Let's go for the drama. We go for drama here, boys. The door should be fine. My moms don't wake up from people in the living room, as long as they're quiet. Get that drama tea. Oh man, look at him. He's proud of this. Cove nodded in understanding. You grabbed some shoes and readied yourself for an adventure. You were glad that there was no way you'd run into another soul outside. Cove would be way overdressed and you're still in your jammies. Again, you're not slick, Cove. I'm into that, Crystal. Creeping closer to your door for the trip out, Cove whispered one more question. Should I follow behind you? Yeah, follow me. Okay. The 2 of you huddled together as you exited your room. You quietly tiptoed down the stairs, wincing when your knee popped, and then froze. Neither of you heard anything further, so you continued to the front door. You unlocked the door slowly and tried to minimize the click of the lock. You took a deep breath and then turned the knob. You let out Cove first and then snuck out into the brisk night air. It was surprisingly cool, but not at all unpleasant. Liz 100% saw us. Cove gave you an encouraging smile, but neither of you risked speaking yet. You briskly snuck behind the house and up to the old white poppy hill. And Cove was right. The entire hill was lit up, insects twinkling here and there with pale yellow light. Cove let out a contented sigh, finally being able to relax in full. He strode further up the hill to better enjoy the view. You walked along as well, letting yourself be surrounded by the twinkling display. And then, without warning, Cove plopped onto his back. He paid no mind to smacking his formal tie out in the grass. Oh, this is such a a full circle moment. I love that we're back to where we first started the game. He put an arm under his head and stretched the rest of his limbs out. He was clearly getting quite comfortable in the dirt there. Hell yeah, I'm just in my jammies. You sat down first and then fell back. You could see the stars when you looked up to the night sky. I wonder if Dad'll be mad about the grass stains. 100% your fault, by the way. He tugged at his collar of his shirt. He didn't sound concerned, just idly curious. Maybe you should figure out how to clean it before he finds out. His smile bent a little, and it went silent between you. The only sounds were the rustling of bugs in the breeze, and the faraway clipped crashes of waves on the sea. You can hear my cat. I'm so sorry. He asked Cove if he wanted to catch some fireflies. Oh, should I be the alpha? Should I be the one who catches the fireflies first? Okay, real talk. I don't know which one I would do. Let's do I'll catch the fireflies. I'll alpha him, bro. Let's go. He got up to your feet and brushed the grass off. Cove leaned up and propped himself on his arms. One of his eyebrows was raised as well. What are you doing? I'm catching fireflies. Cove laughed, and he rolled over as a part of the process of getting to his feet. And this feels even more full circle, because it started with him chasing the fireflies, and now I'm the one who's chasing the fireflies. Full circle moment. You should have told me. He then rose up all the way and pushed his sleeves up even more. Catching fireflies was serious business. With simultaneous nods of your head, you both ran around the hill, trying to hold off the flying creatures. Every so often, one of you would succeed. Like the children you once were, you'd race over to the other to show off your catch. What had actually changed? The fireflies were as bright as ever, and you laughed together the entire time. The hour grew late, and the fireflies mostly dispersed, until only a few stragglers remained. Even then, they blinked out of sight, leaving you alone with Cove and your thoughts. I am so sorry for my cat. Hello, Sam. I love you. It felt as though this was a night that would never end, but you knew that it would have to all too soon. You were only grateful to have been a part of it. Honestly, I feel like this is the message of the game. This really is the message of the game. Like, even more so than the romance stuff. Just, life happens, and you gotta appreciate it when it happens. Kitty. Hello, Nocha. These were moments to treasure, and you already knew you'd be remembering them for a very long time. Let's go! Okay. So, Crystal, our life guru, where do I go next? Errands. Okay, cool. From the moment you woke up, you knew that today was going to be busier than usual. There was a list of errands that needed to be finished before the day was done. First up was visiting one of the biggest farmers markets in the area. It's only open for 2 weekends a month during certain parts of the year. It was rare that you and your family were able to attend, so your moms liked to make the most out of every minute of it. And you realized it wasn't just them feeling that way when you heard a whistle from your left side. Wow, this is a swanky show. Vegetables would never seem so highbrow. Okay, honestly, Mr. Holden aged like fine wine. Like, goddamn. Seriously, they don't mess around with their products. Isn't it exciting? Liz crossed her arms. You could tell she was amused. Damn, everyone's here. We could have picked a more perfect trip. It's been far too long since we've had a true family outing. Her teasing tone had more than she actually did. Mr. Holden, you're so hot. Yeah, I saw that coming. Her teasing tone said more than an act. Her teasing tone said more than she actually did. Your next door neighbors had joined you this day, and that's what made it a true family outing. The three parents laughed approvingly. Out of the corner of your eye, you caught Cove looking at you sympathetically. Some things never changed, and some jokes never died. You'd long accept that. You're excited to check things out. There's so many stalls. You couldn't even imagine what hidden gems you might find among them. Bubbling with anticipation, you smiled. Well, I'm ready to get started. I've got plenty of dishes in mind I could use ingredients for. Before your moms responded to that, they glanced at each other and smiled. Yes, that's a very good idea, Cliff. This place is much larger than it seems. It's difficult to... Sam! Be nice. It's difficult to visit each part of in a single day. I'm sure we can make a decent get together, at least. Sounds good. Sam!